Tom, I'm glad you're driving today because we're headed to the new Marriott Hotel next to the Manatee County Convention Center.
Yeah, I'm excited to be there myself. I can't wait to see this place.
Well, let's see what happens. We've been watching it go up for a long time, so today is the day. Here's our preview.
We get through this traffic.
All right, buddy. Looking forward to it.
All right.
On this episode, we get a grand tour of the Marriott Resort and Spa Palmetto with Director of Sales and Marketing Scott Silvaki. Let's jump right in.
This is going to be that entertainment complex, the yard, amphitheater, retail space. Really want to tie into the community. The amphitheater itself, lots of community events. Anything that you can think of that we want to do, yoga in the park, movie night, food truck rallies, Easter egg hunt, lighting of the Christmas tree, ice skating, really embracing the holidays. This is the backside of the hotel as it faces the new shared hotel parking where the trolleys were the other night. Yeah. But your fitness center, your pool bar, your spa, water features. This is our ballroom space. What you'll see here when we walk over there, about 7,400 square feet of ballroom space. That is our West Coast ballroom. Seats up to 550. Is anybody a Bonvoy member? Maybe Ambassador, Titanium, Platinum, one of the Marriott enthusiasts. This is the M Club, okay? We are now one of 6 Marriotts in the state of Florida with an M Club. Complimentary breakfast, evening hors d'oeuvres, places to relax. This will seat 46 people inside, 28 people outside, and we'll be able to also sell this to private events on the weekend. So they'll close at 5 o'clock on Friday, reopen at 5 o'clock on Sunday. Private events and parties on the weekend. This is the feature bar. You can see the nautical colors, how it ties in. Great millwork up top. You're going to get to see that. You see that down here as well. Again, another rendition of the yard. Backside. This is a rendition of the 7,500 square feet of meeting space. And this is Oyster River Rooftop and Bar. Again, elevated experience. When you think about what Valentine's is going to be like, or New Year's Eve, or the 4th of July, definitely high-end experiences, and the chef that we brought on and his experience dedicated to quality, freshness, local sourcing, and amongst anything else, creativity. So we're hoping to really make him a celebrity in Manatee County. But by the end of the year, everything will be open, even, I believe at this point, even the 7,500 square feet of retail space. Next year, the 25,000 square feet of retail space will be open, and then the convention center projects will be done around March or April of 2025. To do on-site podcast.
Look at you.
But people always ask, why was the recording studio entertained and/or creative? And, a lot of groups will come in, especially like Fox Sports or ESPN, and you'll request an additional meeting room to do that remote broadcast from. So instead of giving up a meeting room, why not create a recording studio where people can do remote broadcasts from? But also for podcasters and the YouTubers and people of influence, it just makes sense. And I don't know, maybe at some point, Tony will create a little Palmetto radio station, but. The West Coast Ballroom, high ceilings, 20 feet, built-in rigging that can hang heavy loads if need be. But the West Coast Ballroom will divide into 4 equal sections. One of the sections will divide into 2. Big space, can seat up to 550. Lots of natural light. But even with the natural light, we'll have automatic shades that can drop down automatically. Entrance space, so you've got your West Coast building on the left-hand side. You've got what we call a shipyard on the right-hand side. The shipyard is made up of 3 rooms that make it the shipyard. It's about equal to one section of the ballroom. And I want to show you because I'm looking at it for the first time the tile that's in front of the bathroom. The shipyard is made up of the navigation room, the engine room, and the anchor room.
Ahoy.
So great for like award luncheons.
Award luncheons, luncheons in general, receptions, breakout space, all part of the indoor space that we have here at the hotel. Some other space, which I think I talked to you about, was the M Club, which we can do private parties on the weekends. Oyster River, which I talked about, that the elevated rooftop experience, with it being open at 4 p.m. Tuesday night through Saturday night. What we can do with it on Saturdays, Sundays, and then breakfast and lunch Tuesday through Saturdays also goes kind of fun. So that'll be some innovations.
Sounds like good for the Pirate Wives get together.
Yes. Every little detail of this project, it goes from the landscaping to the exterior finishes, which, you know, it's not just what color paint do I slap onto the outside of the building, but the finishes that we talked about that resemble the ship on land. But you can see by the customized brick pavers, and just the massiveness of the Porte Cochet and how that's going to be lit up at night is going to be quite a welcome experience. That when you walk through here, you're going to then see the feature bar, the registration to the right, the resort pool in front of you with the pool bar to the left. Again, whether you're here for business or pleasure, we like to call it pleasure. But you're gonna find a way to feel like don't ask me to leave. So what you have here is walking through, and you've got your registration area to the right, what's being built, and then place once the tire down to the future bar. And you can see the millwork that they're working on up there. Lots of detail. If I could tell you, they truly are working to try to get this, the supply chain moving, but doing a good job putting this all together. This again is that great room concept that Marriott is boasting right now, which is the lobby divided into different types of zones. So we'll have eventually the collaboration zone, the chill zone, the gather zone, and all of it will make up what we call the great room. Now, the great room is also going to be our social restaurant, which is our 3 meal a day restaurant. And that tagline is where we want people to meet, eat, and drink. Greatest part about the food that I think is that we have 3 kitchens. So we have one kitchen up at Oyster River, one kitchen for the social as well as the Revive spa and pool, and then one kitchen for banquets. So when a guest says, you know, where's my food? And then they're being told, well, we have a big banquet that we're doing, which is affecting your food here in the restaurant. We don't have to say that, which is a very good. I'm going to see if we can kind of pop out closer to the pool area.
This is a shuttle. It's right here in town. Can you imagine right in our own backyard?
You talk about a crown jewel for an area. This is it right here. Amazing.
The Wishbone Resort pool that I was referring to earlier, with the pool bar to the left and breaking ground on the spa to the further left. You kind of see how it goes. But for a hotel, resort, fitness center, I thought it was pretty good. And then we share bathrooms, which will be for the fitness center, but those bathrooms will also be for the resort pool.
And that's what my bowl is. I just put a pin in. See? Is that ours might be a little bigger.
Good job, man. Oh, like, I want to come to your place.
Oh, yeah, right.
So you can't just come up unless you have a key to get to the guest room. So the hosted seating will be downstairs. As you slide into here, if we can.
Wow. Wow. The money shot. Yeah.
This is the signature moment or the signature shot. Just gets better and better, doesn't it, John? Every time I come up here. You got your bar to the left, reserved seating. You've got tables to the right, reserved seating. A little bit of self-seating in the back, self-seating to the side, then more reserved seating on the outside. And again, just that, elevated seafood. Shellfish is our hero, Mediterranean taste. We've been taking a peek at what's being crafted and created now, and the menus you're gonna dine on. They're delicious.
Skyway.
You can see the sunshine skyway from here. I don't think there's been a day that I haven't been able to see it. But you can see massive hotel parking. You can see where the 7,500 square feet of retail space is supposed to be going. On the backside here, the 25,000 square feet.
Look, everybody, it's the Sunshine Skyway Bridge.
The great views of the river, Riviera Dunes, Marina. We're going to go to the
To be clear with the construction, if you're lucky, you can get on.
You first. See?
I've done it so many times.
It's all of this great. This is awesome.
What I love about the background is the barn door.
Oh, love it.
Love the barn door. Again, it looks great. Tiles from Italy. This will be your closet space.
Nice.
Larger than average guest room size. This will be 375 square feet. Typical guest room size is about 315, 325. So we do great views all around. The higher you go, the better the views are. The higher you go, the more John is charging for a guest room. Cool decorations, cool design. Coming together.
Yeah, excellent.
And that's probably why.
So anyway, that was amazing. Didn't go exactly as planned.
No,
they never
it did
do.
not. No, but you know what? Hit the like button and share it with all your friends. This is our new format this year. Rather than sitting in the office and bringing people in, we're bringing the people and venues to you.
This was amazing. There's so much information. I can't relay it all to you. I just know this is one of the best things that happened to Manatee County.
Palmetto, actually. One of the best things that happened to Palmetto.
Fact. Hope you enjoy it.